Alright, and welcome back. Talking about some Tokoyo xanadu today. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Welcome back, and today we're going to be talking about Tokoyo Xanadu on the PlayStation 4. Before I talk about this, I want to throw a shout out to a YouTuber. She's an elderly woman, but she's awesome. I got this game kind of because of what she said. Her name is Food for Dogs. Check her out, she's awesome. Now, I saw this game at GameStop, and I was like, hey, this game looks interesting. The picture caught my eye, and I just decided to pick it up. When I picked up the game, I noticed that it came with a manual. Most games don't come with manuals these days, so you know that's a plus. But let's talk about this game. These are the first impressions of the game. I've played it for about 10 to 15 hours. Got no RPGs, you know, you can't really play a game for like a couple of hours and then expect to talk much about it. So I gave it 10-15 hours, and I like the game. However, they do talk an awful lot in this game. There's more talking than gameplay. So if you like that type of, I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. However, it's good character development. I like character development in TV shows and in games, so that wasn't too bad for me. But I'd say, yeah, the gameplay is fun, but it's more talking than anything. But the dialogue and the story is pretty good. So far, it's about these high school kids, Kao, Hiragi, and Sora. They all have these powers that they go into this place called the Eclipse, and they fight these monsters called, I think they're called greed monsters, and then they have this boss monster called elder greeds and other types of greeds. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, they're in these dungeons, and the music in these dungeons are great, but it's pretty much like a hack and slash type of game. In the beginning, it's like, it's kind of basic, but as you keep playing, you learn more abilities, and they work together to do special moves, and the game is really, it gets better and better as you play, because you start to learn more stuff, and you know, it's a lot of fun. Leveling up in this game takes forever though. I'm going to say that. It's a very grindy game. And 10-15 hours in, and my characters are only on like level 10. Two of them on level 10, and one of them is level 7 or 8. So you have to do these dungeons a lot, and I mean a lot. Good thing though is the music. The music in these games are great. In this game is great. Like the school level is really cool. Like the music, it's really catchy. It plays, it's over and over, but like after a while, you know, it's stuck in my head. Like right now, the music is stuck in my head. The monsters look great too. The monsters, the boss monsters in this game can be pretty tough. I almost died a couple of times playing. Luckily, I bought a lot of cure potions, and I got lucky with these special moves called X Drive, where like you could take two of the characters, and they both fight at the same time. There's like a wheel, and it has like a type of each monster, and then you have a type. So let's say there's a red monster, and he's weak against blue. If you have a character that's blue, you'll do double the damage. So it's kind of strategic in that way too. You can switch characters. I only got 3 so far, but you can switch between the 3 characters, and you know, do it that way. To get even better, because when when you do the X Drive, both the characters come out and they are automatically weak against. The characters are strong against the monster they're fighting. So that move ability is pretty cool. And then also the characters each have their own special move. You press the 2 top L1 and R1, and then they do this move that, like, you know, like those anime sequences where it shows the character, and then they'll come out and they'll do something. It does that, and then it does like this scene, and you just watch it, and it's sometimes the animations are really cool. So the gameplay is cool. It's hack and slash, and it's fun. But I wish, the only thing, now that I'm in the game, I've been playing the game, I could do the eclipses more often. When I get further in the game, I'm hoping that the bosses are more challenging and you get more experience, because doing the same thing over and over and over and over again it's okay, but after a while it's like, oh man, I wish I would get more experience for taking on these monsters. Art style for this game is great. It looks like an anime game. The graphics aren't that great. I mean, for a PS4 game, I was expecting more, but I realized that this came out on the PS Vita. So they probably just took the game on the Vita, they ported it, and they just upped the resolution for the game, and maybe some other things like the textures. Actually, I don't even know what this is. I don't know. It's a good game. I only paid $25 for it, so I can't complain. So overall, for first impressions, I like the game, and I do recommend it, but I only recommend it to people that don't mind a story-driven game where there's more story than there is game. If you're more into just action all the time, it gets to that point, but in the beginning it's really, really slow. If you can't get past that, then I don't recommend this game. But if you're willing to take a chance within like the first 3 or 4 hours, I'd say, yeah, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Characters are cool. Story's pretty cool. Animation's cool. Music's good. Combat's good. The bosses look cool. Everything about this game is good so far. I don't have any complaints other than the first couple of hours, which didn't mind to me, but I know a lot of people, they don't like that kind of stuff. I also heard that this game has an anime. I would like to watch this. If anybody knows where I can watch this Tokoyo Xanadu anime, write in the comments section below. If it's on Crunchyroll or Funimation or somewhere online, I'm not sure. I could look for it myself, but whatever. And I got 3 other games. And there's one game I bought it, I didn't realize that it's the 3rd in the series. I have to get the other 2 before I get it. That might give it away, but if not, then yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of those 2 games with me. Thanks for showing some support. I love you all, for all those who support me. And as always, I'll see you next time.